Hi everyone, welcome to Find Your Flow. I'm Natalie and today I invite you to spend just a few minutes of your time with me to move your body in a way that feels great. Whether you've just woken up, whether you're in the middle of your workday, hop on your mat in some super comfy clothes and I'll meet you there. Hey everybody, jumping straight on in, find a mountain pose for me. Feet hips distance apart, toes track forwards, knees softly bend over the toes. Reach the fingertips round towards the back of the head and bring the right elbow down towards the ground. Breathe in fully to that side body space, mindful that the hips aren't doing all the work here, keeping them stacked over the knees, over the ankles. Breathe in fully through the nose. Breathe out fully through the nose. Come all the way up and over towards the left now. Lift that right elbow up towards the sky. Breathe in fully. Breathe out fully. As you lift back to center, bring the right elbow down again and cross the left leg behind the back of the right. Reach the left hand high and drop the right arm. Keep reaching tall and then fold over towards the right side. Find it a little more here. Option to take the gaze down to the ground and add an extra opening through the neck. Be really mindful of the movement here as we listen to our body and exactly how it is right now. We might have just woken up. We might just be feeling super stiff, like we need some movement. Find one last breath and then lift all the way back up to mountain. Hands come to the back of the head again as we float the left elbow down. Cross the right leg behind the left. And then release the left hand, right fingertips high, fold over towards the left. Option to take that gaze down towards the ground. Keep that back heel lifted so we're lifting nice and tall, still in our physical body. And release, come to center. Make your way towards the back of your mat now. Curl your chin down towards your chest and roll heavily into a forward fold. Hug opposite hand to opposite elbow. Keep a nice bend in the knees as we softly swing like a heavy pendulum side to side. And bend your knees as much as you want to here. Keeping all of the tension away from the head, the neck. Float back to center. Release the arms. Lift up halfway. Find your version of a flat back, whether that's airplane wings, hands on the thighs, shins. Just keep lengthening tall from the tip of the tailbone all the way towards the crown of the head. Find one more full breath here. As you exhale, fold forwards. Hands come to the earth and crawl straight to a tabletop, all fours. Wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Curl our way to cat pose. Tailbone down. Lift the spine, drop the gaze. Let your breath be your guide as we roll the tailbone up. Tummy down, gaze just in front of the hands in cow pose. And as we move here through cat and cow, feel free to veer off the train tracks. Have a little wiggle in the hips. Rock forwards over the hands. Tuck the toes and rock over the feet. But just keep exploring some super gentle mobility through the spinal space. Just take what you need right now. Mindful that we aren't crunching in the back of the neck, so keeping it lovely and long. And then float your way back to a neutral spine. We'll spend a moment fully sitting back, hips to the heels. Either staying here or walking the hands a little further back. Perhaps they stay there on the ground, or we reach them onto the tops of the thighs. Wherever we are, this might feel pretty intense, so keep a softness in the jaw, stick with your breath, and then release, walk forwards again. Turn the fingertips out to face the edges of the mat, and if we have a little space, a little more space, the hands might want to walk together, wrists come towards one another in the center of the mat. What we're going to do here is just rock gently side to side. Keeping all of your fingers on the earth, each side of your palms. Sending a little love to the wrists, the forearms, the hands. And then as we come to center, just shake it out, roll it out. Tuck the toes under, sit the hips back and reach the arms forwards. Spread through the palms, rise, downward facing dog. Tailbone reaches for the sky. Keep some movement in your down dog though. Pedal the heels, wiggle the hips. Notice how it feels today. Don't forget to breathe. Find one more full breath in, one more full breath out, and then either stay in down dog or release the knees to a tabletop as we float the left leg back behind us, bend the knee and step it all the way forward into a lunge. Now we can take this whole lunge sequence with our back knee on the ground or keep it lifted to find a little more. Make it work for wherever you are today. Lifting hands to the hips and then reach fingertips to the sky. Soften through the shoulders. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, palms together and down at the heart. Keeping the sternum lifted towards the thumbs as we twist over our left leg. Open the arms out wide. Lovely. The legs stay where they are. This is all twisting from our torso. Find one more breath. Exhale, right hand comes down. We can use a brick or block here or bring it to the earth as our left fingertips reach to the sky. So we're either here or here, making it work for you. Everybody just bring the fingertips to the shoulder and start to draw a big circle, one direction. Big circle the other way. Nice. And then planting the left palm, step back either to tabletop or a three-legged dog. Nice. And then release and find the same thing on the other side. So right leg comes off the ground. Bend the knee and step it forward. High or low lunge. Rise up, reach through the fingertips, soften through the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Twisting over to the right now. Reach the arms open wide. Beautiful. Find a big breath in. Wiggle through the fingertips. Exhale, left hand comes down, right fingertips reach up. Really finding this rotation through the rib cage, spiraling our heart up towards the sky. Fingertips come to soften on the shoulder. Draw a big circle in the elbow. Awesome. Maybe you can hear a real orchestra of noises here. Just listen to whatever's going off. And respond by sending some love to your body and your mind with your breath. Send your circle the other way if you haven't already. And then release. Plant the palms and step back to either down dog with the leg lifted or tabletop. If you're in down dog, release now fully to the earth. Take the knees out wide and everybody come to meet in a child's pose. Sitting the hips heavily to the heels. Arms reaching in front. Finishing our practice here with 3 more breaths. You can elongate this and stay here if you'd like to. On our last exhale, open the mouth, sigh it out. Rise up. Bring the palms together. I thank you all for being here with me. From my heart to yours, namaste.